going on? How is everybody doing? This is Careless Plays here with a little bit of an update on the rise of Derek Walters. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a GTA series that we're doing, kind of like an RP series, but kind of taking, more into it and, you know, um, just really great. It's a really fun time. It's been going for quite a while now, a couple years now, almost 2 years now, at least. Um, and of course, if you guys don't know, it's on Brett's channel or Marcus Gold's channel or it's Goldie, which is the channel ITZ Goldie Goldy. It's Goldie. Look for It's Goldie Derek Walters. You'll find the whole thing. Of course, we had the first season, which had Derek Walters joining into the Picardo crime family, and then all that kind of stuff has gone down. Then we had season 2, which focused more on the involvement of him, spoiler alert, of course, spoilers, which followed him getting out of prison and working for the IAA. And then, of course, we've had 2 miniseries in between the seasons. So after season 1 ended, we had a miniseries of Before the Rise, which that's what it was called. It was called Before the Rise, which showed Derek Walters as about an 18-year-old and kind of showed his prequel to the first season and kind of how he got into the predicament he's in now. And then, of course, we just had the miniseries, which was after season 2 now, called The Forgotten Son, which focused on a whole new character, which is a different aspect we brought to this whole thing, this whole project we're doing. This focused on a whole new character, actually an introduced a new character that's never been introduced in The Rise at all, and it was the kid, Elliot King. And is focused actually really hard on the Lucifer Sons. Now, of course, we talked about the miniseries, the Before the Rise of Derek Walters. That took place, obviously, before Season 1. Forgotten Son, I feel like some of the timeline kind of got screwed up a little bit with some things that happened in it, no spoilers. But kind of where it leaves off in is kind of around the end of Season 2. Kind of like around the end of it. Or no, sorry, kind of around the end of Season 1. I apologize. Kind of around the end of Season 1. Like, Season 1's still kind of going on while the Forgotten Son's happening. And then the last episode, which just released, which is brand new, just came out today as of me recording this, that kind of takes place after Season 1. When Derek Walters is, of course, spoilers, is currently incarcerated. So that's kind of what we have. And if you guys have watched the new finale, I'm not going to spoil what happens there. It's amazing. Possibly my favorite episode in the whole miniseries of The Forgotten Son. If you guys watch till the end, though, you will see that it has been officially announced we are going to be working on Season 3 of The Rise of Derek Walters. I'm going to give you guys some other news. Like I said, we did the mini-series in between after Season 1. We did the mini-series after Season 2. We are not going to be doing any more mini-series just because it takes a lot of extra work. I would rather be preparing to do just the seasons after rather than a mini-series. Before the Rise I felt was kind of necessary. And Forgotten Son, was fun. And it was great. It was a lot of fun, and it was really enjoyable, but, it kind of lost our track for exactly what we needed to do, and what we wanted to do with Derek Walters. So I kind of put a pause on that for a little bit now. But we're back, Season 3. It's been announced it's going to be coming back in February. We're going to be recording some things. We're going to be making some things. I've actually been rewriting Season 3. I actually had a Season 3 all written down, the whole story of Season 3. But, of course, now I've rewritten it with some GTA updates that have came out. I've done some rewrites here and there. Not too much, but a little bit here and there. Done a little bit of rewriting. And I think season 3 is going to be a banger, guys. I think it's going to be extremely entertaining. I think it's going to be possibly our best season yet. That's my personal opinion. I think it's going to be our best season yet. There's going to be a lot of different changes for season 3. If you guys haven't watched the season 2 finale, I'm going to spoil it for you guys right here. At the end of season 2, after Derek deals with everything, not going to say too much, but he deals with everything. He thinks he's moved into a fair life. He has 2 jobs that he's working. He's back at Euro Day, which is kind of an ongoing gag from past episodes. And he also has a nice office job. And at the end of the finale episode, he's leaving the office job and he bumps into an old enemy turned friend, kind of, from season 1, Amir Salim. Amir Salim hasn't been seen since season 1. It was believed that he was arrested, but, well, was he? Was he not? Why is he here? Why is he approaching Derek Walters? And that's kind of what we left it on at the end of the finale. Now, it's been a couple months since that. It's been like a lot of months, actually, since that finale. We've left you guys on a cliffhanger for so long now. It's time to finally show you guys what happened, and that's what will happen in February as we see the continuation of that, as the first episode of season 3 will take place immediately after the finale of season 2. Very exciting. Like I said, lots of new things for Derek. Amir Salim again is going to be back. We're going to have some familiar faces in season 3, a lot of new people in season 3, some returning characters in season 3, wink wink. There's going to be a lot of exciting things happening that I really think a lot of you guys are going to enjoy. On that note, though, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that's all I really have to say. Is it's going to be great. Go watch the, if you guys have been watching the Forgotten Sons, miniseries, you can now know that the finale of season 3, or the finale of the miniseries, The Forgotten Son, has finally been posted. It's out there. It's out. It's done. The miniseries is over. It was great. I did enjoy The Forgotten Sons, because it was nice having, like, a very focused thing with the Lucifer Sons. I feel like with how season 2 ended and the Lucifer Sons, I feel like Lucifer Sons, they did get a big portrayal, you know, with Boz, Terry, and many of the other Lucifer Sons members. But I really feel like the Forgotten Sons really put Lucifer Sons in the spotlight for once. They were never really in the spotlight. It was Derek Walters, and then, you know, when you had the Lucifer Sons there, you kind of also had the Picardos. The Picardos were kind of the main focus in season 1, and then the Lucifer Sons were kind of just there. And then the same thing in season 2, like, the Lucifer Sons were there, but, like, the IAA was a big focus in season 2. And, you know, yeah. And of course, now season 3's coming along, and, you know, Lucifer Sons, you know, don't want to spoil anything, but Lucifer Sons, yeah, I can't say much more than that. But, one thing I will give up is, one thing that will not be featured as heavy in season 3 is the presence of government agencies such as the IAA, the FIB. They will not be as heavily featured, and the only reason for that is they have been so heavily featured in both past seasons. You know, season 1, we had the feature of, you know, Leyland and all of that, and he was quite a focal point, especially in the mid to end of season 1. He was a very big focal point, and then of course, he was the IAA agent, and then, of course, season 2, we had, like, Albert Ash, Haypar, and all of those Goonies that were with the IAA. And IAA, like, literally season 2 was probably a focal point for the IAA and government agencies. So now we want to try to drift away from that. Just because it's already been something we've done so much of, and it's like we could still do a lot of things with it, but we'd rather focus more on Derek and you know, not having him work for the cops anymore, not having him being used like that anymore by you know, Albert Ash and stuff, Haypar, how Leyland, you know, how they all used him. Like having him actually just kind of standing up for himself. You know, we do want to start getting Derek Walters to kind of go into himself and kind of finally become himself. You know, he's always been pushed around and dragged around by other people. Our focus now with season 3 is we really want to focus more into Derek Walters and who he is and what he's capable of. And that's what our focal point, that's what our focus is with Derek Walters in this season. So it's going to be very interesting. There will be, of course, some callbacks and all that stuff from past seasons. It will be a lot of fun. I am super excited, guys. It's gonna be great. Stay tuned. I will give you guys a little teaser. Episode 1 of Season 3 is called Trouble in Dubai. Trouble in Dubai. And, of course, that is referenced straight to Amir Salim, as he is from Dubai. So, it's going to be very interesting to see what Episode 1 contains here. It's going to be a great episode. And, yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I think I've said all I've got to say. Once again, go tune into the Forgotten Son finale, miniseries finale. Of course, it's Elliot King and the Lucifer Sons, and some other characters that I don't want to spoil are also in there. Go check it out, guys. It's definitely very different. Elliot King is a very different character from what Derek Walters is, and it's a lot of fun. So, guys, go check that out, and stay tuned, because in February, like I said, Season 3 of A Rise of Derek Walters is coming back. So get ready and get hyped for that. See you guys.